During these winter months, we all love soup. Why not try something different? Here's an Asian-inspired vegetable and seaweed soup for you. To start off this wonderfully delicious soup, what you're going to want to do is take 2 large-sized tomatoes, which have been peeled. Slice them as if you are slicing an onion to chop into pieces. Whoops, that one fell over a little bit, maybe a little too deep of a cut. Let's turn it sideways. Now these don't have to be in any specific size. We're going to cook these down into the soup to give the base flavor. Just chop them up like so. Keep it rustic. Hey, and by the way, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for future updates on videos that we put out every week. Now we'll take this second tomato, cut it this way, and then slice it horizontally, and then just chop it up. An easy way to get the skin off your tomatoes is to boil some water. Place your tomatoes into the boiled water for a few seconds and then give it an ice bath. That loosens the skin off of your tomatoes and makes it easy to peel. Now we're going to take some soft tofu, slice it in half like so, and then cut it in half again. Now make bite-sized pieces. Cut them about 1/2 inch each, and then for ease of transfer, place it back into the container. Heat up a nice pan with a little bit of oil and place your tomatoes into that pan. And we're going to cook these down. It's going to take approximately 10-12 minutes in total, but of course we're going to speed things up here. This is after a few minutes. And after a few minutes more, you can see that most of the tomato has been cooked down, and there's just some small pieces here and there. Those will definitely cook the rest of the way through as we boil our soup. At this point, we're going to add in 4 cups of water and bring that back to a boil. Don't forget to stir. Stir, stir, stir. Stir, stir, stir. And once we bring our soup base to a boil, we're going to give it another stir. Make sure nothing is clinging to the bottom of our pot. Then we'll add in our tofu. Now remember, this is soft tofu, so you don't want to agitate it too much. Just a soft stir with a wooden spoon. Doesn't have to be wooden, but if you're using metal, you'll have to be a little more cautious as to not break up the tofu too much. And we'll bring that back to a boil, and then we're going to add in our Asian-style mushrooms. You can pick these up at most Asian supermarkets. They're inexpensive, but add an amazing amount of flavor. Now we're going to add in our sliced up seaweed. Now this dried seaweed also can be picked up at the Asian supermarket, so while you're picking up your mushrooms, pick those up as well. Add in about 2 tablespoons of dried shrimp shells, again, also found at the Asian supermarket, usually in the refrigerated section. Now here I just want a little more seaweed, so I'm just going to add a little bit more here. Adjust towards your liking and taste. Wow. Oh, the smells coming out of this soup with the seaweed and the mushroom and those little shrimp really add an amazing amount of flavor. Here we're going to add some salt. We're going to add about a tablespoon of soy sauce, depending on what you like. I'd go with a half tablespoon and then add more if you need more. It's easier to add than it is to take out. I'm going to bring that back up to temperature. Now we're going to take 3 eggs, scramble them up in a little container, and then place them into our heated pot. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps us a lot. I see a lot of you watching my videos, and I just need your assistance to hit that like and subscribe. That's all I ask. Now here we're going to take a bunch of cilantro, chop it up, and add it into our pot. This adds another depth of freshness to your soup. The color addition is really, as you can see, beautiful, and the flavor is amazing. Now I know this is kind of a healthy soup, but it tastes really, really good, guys. So all you meat lovers, you try it as well. Now here I'm just adding a little bit of sesame oil to taste, and it just rounds out the flavor. It's beautiful, guys. Take a look at this. Warm, flavorful, a taste of the sea, something easy to make. And I served it up with our sticky rice. If you're interested in a recipe, I'll make sure to leave a link in the description. Thanks for stopping by Uncle Bill's Kitchen. Please be sure to like and subscribe for future updates. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really helps us a lot.